after making some of the biggest moves that any franchise has ever seen. What is next for the San Diego Padres? How's it going, everyone? My name is FamedFriar. Welcome back to another video where today we're going to be discussing what is next on the agenda for the San Diego Padres after signing Xander Bogaerts, two-time World Series champion, four-time All-Star, five-time Silver Slugger, Xander Bogaerts' career .292 hitter, to a 11-year, $275 million contract. What is next on the agenda? What is next to be accomplished for AJ Preller and company? So obviously the signing was huge. We knew this signing was going to be huge. We knew that this was going to happen at some point. It seemed like we were just putting pen and paper notes down, writing down numbers, throwing it at the big free agents. And next on Seidler and Preller's agenda was Xander Bogaerts. Strike one, strike two on Aaron Judge and on Trey Turner. But as soon as it came to Xander Bogaerts, the Red Sox, for whatever reason, weren't willing to pay what he rightfully deserved. He belonged in Boston, but it's unfortunate. Now he's going to win a World Series in San Diego. But what is next? Well, if you guys didn't watch my interview with Bob Nightingale, he said the sky is the limit for the San Diego Padres. They can spend on whatever they want. And I asked him, I said, hey, do you think we could get Carlos Rodon and Xander Bogaerts? He goes, yes, I think the sky is the limit. Whoever they want, they're going to get. That is a crazy thing to say. Anything is possible. That is the most crazy thing to say. Anything is possible with this group, with this ownership group, with this management group, with everything that we are putting together in San Diego. Anything is possible. So let's start talking about the two main guys in this video. So the first guy is going to be Carlos Rodon, who just came off of a ginormous season where people were questioning, hey, is this guy healthy? Hey, is this guy going to be able to pitch? A lot of questions were asked about Carlos Rodon, and you got a lot of answers. He threw a complete game against San Diego. He led the team in innings pitched, I believe, for the San Francisco Giants. For having an arm issue, he came and showed his ability. Now he's going to go out and get something between 5 years, 150, to 6 years, 180, 190. So that's crazy. He deserved that contract. There's no questioning it. He was a premier pitcher in baseball, not just the National League, not just the NLS in baseball this year. And now he's looking at a chance to get a Garrett Cole-esque payday. Of course, he's not going to get the 10 years, 12 years, whatever, those big, long contracts that are being handed out. It seems like a 5 to 6 year deal. But this guy has ace mentality. That's why I really like him. He has the skill set of Blake Snell with the ace mentality that Blake Snell needs to work on. So that's an insane thought. You're talking about having, Rodon, who's an ace, and then you're talking about 3 2s in Darvish, Blake Snell, and of course in Joe Musgrove. Fourth, that's your 1 through 4. 5, Nick Martinez. You can throw one more pitcher in the mix. If you really want to go all in, you can sign an Nate Eovaldi. You want to sign an Nate Eovaldi, go sign an Nate Eovaldi. This is all very factual things. It's crazy. I can't help but to keep saying it's crazy. It's crazy. It's crazy because it is so shocking the fact that this is a true reality of the San Diego Padres where we can go and get whoever we want. It's very, very shocking, but now we're going to discuss the next player. The next player is going to be Kodai Senga. Sorry I don't have any footage. YouTube and the Japanese league do not like when I use footage of the players. I don't know why they don't like it. I don't know why. It's just the Japanese league, so I'm not going to be using any footage of Kodai Senga in this video. But yes, Kodai Senga, we've been over to him many, many times. I don't think he's a true possibility. His agent, Joe Wolf, basically said no, and he kind of smirked off the Padres. I don't know if it was a smirk in the sense where, hey, the Padres have the best offer, or if it was a smirk in a sense in how I felt when I asked him, hey, the Padres don't stand a chance, which all of it is very, very true. I mean, you have to realize between Kodai Senga and Carlos Rodon, one of those two are going to end up in New York. Either it's the Yankees or the Mets. That's very, very obvious. Just the question is which one's going to be ours. It's kind of like the situation with Trey Turner and Xander Bogaerts. We knew that we were putting together substantial offers for both of them, so it was like which one is going to be ours. So yeah, that kind of answers the pitching front of things. Now we're going to move on to the position players and discuss a little bit about position players. The first position player I'm going to mention, and the biggest one that could possibly land in San Diego, is Luis Arias via trade. I think this guy is amazing. He's He's a improved Jake Cronenworth. He can turn around velo. He does everything Jake Cronenworth can do, but better. So if you guys love Jake the Rake, this is the real Rake. Luis Arias the Rake. We'll come up with a nickname when we see him around here. But yeah, guys, I mean, it's pretty insane talking about the talent level of him once again. Another guy who's super, super talented. He can play every position. He's a super utility guy. He can do everything. The Twins are open to trading him. So that would be kind of like a first base situation if you're avoiding Jake the Rake. And I think Jake the Rake would probably get sent the other direction in the trade. It could be like Jake Cronenworth in exchange for Luis Arias and let's say a Sonny Gray, you know, a pitcher, so we fill out another rotation spot. That's something I can very, very well see happening. Nothing really to add on to this. Another option via trade is Rowdy Tellez. You know, there's plenty of options. If you want to trade Trent Grisham and add another outfielder, you can still sign Benintendi. You can still sign Brandon Nimmo. Like, the sky is the limit, guys. This is no joke. This is exactly what the San Diego Padres want. They want to do whatever they want, and that is what Pete Seidler's doing. Pete Seidler's doing exactly whatever he wants. If he wants to go sign someone, he'll go sign him. If he doesn't want to sign him, he won't sign him. He does whatever he wants, and this isn't even a joke anymore. It is just a realistic and crazy fact. We have never seen a team do this since the 90s Yankees. It is insane. I don't know how they pull it off, but they do. So, in my opinion, we need to add 1 to 2 more position players. We need to add 1 to 2 more pitchers. And I think we're set to win the World Series at that point. There's no questioning it. Who's going to stop us? No one's going to stop us. There's so many questions now surrounding Fernando Tatis Jr. Are we going to trade him away? I would be very shocked at this moment. But once again, like I mentioned in a prior video, this is all very possible things. But that is my update in the direction I think the San Diego Padres are going to go next. Guys, thank you guys so much for watching. Guys, if you are yet to subscribe, please hit that subscribe button. I'll see you guys all in the next video. Peace.
305 to the 619, baby. Let's go. Let's go, San Diego. Live that shit out, San Diego. Let's fucking go. Woo! It's our fucking house.
Hey.
It's our house right here, baby. Let's go.
I love it. I love it. Hey.